Yes, I have picked up a few hitchhikers in my time, and they've been interesting too because you always get to know the people who you pick up. You learn a little bit more about how other people live and where they come from. And but I would have to say that these days, no. If there was a hitchhiker, I'd be very, very careful who I would pick up.
Sometimes it's a networking moment where you're connecting with someone about something that you have in common, or a place that you didn't know about that you're going to find out about. It's always perfect, whatever it is. So
when someone invites you into their space, they're usually, it's because they chose to do that. It's their choice. So a conversation or a magic moment can happen. We've got some great hitchhiking stories.
And I were hitching back into Montreal from a lake that we'd been swimming at, and we got a ride with these 4 young guys that we thought they were okay. They seemed pretty nice. We actually met them on the ferry before.
When you're hitchhiking and someone stops, it's because it's their choice to stop, and they're inviting you into their space.
So we got into their car, and as it turned out, they're all really high on cocaine, and they ended up taking us out to this place, their place, way out in the middle of I don't know where.
I don't like being imposed upon by somebody unless it's my choice. And also, if it's male, that's out.
And of course, trust cuts both ways too. Hitchhikers, have an obligation to be nice to the people who do give them rides and not make obscene gestures towards the people who don't give them rides, because it's a question of inspiring enthusiasm for the future.
I have a lot of trust in my life, and I have a lot of trust in other people. I feel that.
Yeah, we went into their house. We didn't really have much of a choice, and they all went upstairs, and I guess they were snorting cocaine for like an hour, and we were just sitting in the living room not really knowing what to do. And when they came back down, they said, okay, now we're going to give you a ride home.
It's not a look, it's a feeling more than that. You get a sense of somebody very quickly.
And I told him that I wasn't going anywhere with him unless I got to drive. And luckily enough, he let me drive his brand new BMW back home. And as I was driving down the freeway, in the back, the guy started putting the moves on my friend. And she was like having to fight him off, which was terrible. But luckily I was driving, and I pulled over onto the side of the freeway, and we got out. We got out of that ride, and that was that.
I have a strong belief that if a person is in fear, they attract their own fear.
Now I have to say that I do get a pleasure out of all the different kinds of people I get to meet while hitchhiking. That's one of the benefits of it.
People are awesome, so you find out awesome things when you're in that place of just being open to